Greetings interwebs, this is JackitK, and welcome to JackitK Tries, live in front of a studio audience, at least the internet equivalent of such. Now before we really get into it, a few things I would like to disclaim. This is JackitK Tries, but I'm not starting from the very beginning of the game, just skipping a little bit of the introductions and that. Hopefully it'll speed along the content of the game. Get a little bit more into the meat of the action sooner. Pardon me another sec. It's a little hard to hear my own voice, so I could only imagine that others would be having a hard time hearing it. Hey Samus, glad you can make it. So JackitK Tries going on as soon as this finishes. And even though the intro animations are probably some of the coolest that they've ever been, it won't be going by them so much. But never fret, it's very close to the beginning if that's the reason you're watching this video. Like, I haven't made it past the first, well, let's say the second or third-ish town. I haven't made it past the first town with the wild Pokemon routes. So to catch you all up, I'd like to just take a quick look at the Pokemon that I've caught so far. The starter we have is Chester, the Chespin, although I am not so sure if I'm going to be using it. And then there's the Scatterbug. I'm not sure why they thought a name like Scatterbug is a good name, but it could be worse. It's Skitters. Then we got Zoe, the Zigzagoon, and Fitch. For the most part, I'm just catching in as many Pokemon as I can in the route, and picking out which ones I want to use later. Although that does remind me of something that I haven't done yet. In one sec. I don't know, I guess I wouldn't say that I'm getting slow going through this, because I just got this today. I didn't pick it up at launch. But let's go in the mystery gift before I forget. If you get this game around the game's launch, you do get a special mystery gift. They're probably fairly generous, but okay, I guess I do gotta open up the wireless. Some things never change. Although, while we're waiting around, I will bring up, like, I noticed the game's a bit fancy, if that makes sense. Well, 3 Pokemon. Remember, I haven't made it past the first route that has wild Pokemon in it, so I am aware of the second starter choices you get. Unless you're referring to this mystery gift I'm getting right now as the third starter. Okay, I should have realized that, but any day you wanna know, there we go. Now let's do it right this time. Onwards to the adventure and seeing what's in store. I think I caught most of what I would want to catch around here, but as I walk up to the area, you can see if there's any other Pokemon that I haven't caught yet. Cause, I don't know, sometimes when I play Pokemon I try them out, sometimes I don't. I never actually checked the type of this Scatterbug. That's something I should really look into. Is it just a plain old bug type, or let's take a look-see. Yep, just bug. Seems like it's the generic bug Pokemon that you find in the first route, although Black and White actually had some pretty generic general first early route bug types. Okay. Another thing I noticed was the whole experience that you get from catching Pokemon. I mean, I think that's one of the things I've heard about before getting the game, but I figure I'd bring it up that I did experience that while catching Pokemon. So that was good. I mean, it's kind of interesting if I mixed opinions about that, but there's nothing too harmful. Oh, Niz! The first trainer fight that's not a rival. You sure you don't mean like ambushed? Oh well. That does bring me up to something I found fairly interesting that this game does that the others don't. If we go to Chester here, I mean, I wanted to check your moves, sirs. You already know Vine Whip. And it actually started out level 5 with Vine Whip. I mean, if they decided to remake games, that would kind of bring up some potential with the whole rival fights and that. Experience share. I'm sorry, I'm just reading the chat saying this, but experience share like goes to all the Pokemon. I'm not sure if I like that. I liked how it was like individual Pokemon. You could choose which ones you wanted to benefit from the experience share. Unless it's something I'm missing. That was a critical? Wow, Skitters. You suck. Does Fitch have anything interesting in his moveset, or is it just like tackle and that? Well, it does have big picks. I guess that's worth trying. Oh, so much for big pecs. I must have misread it. Does it apparently must just lower defense, not attack. For some reason I read it the other way around. Fitch, you could be doing a bit more. Yeah. Part of the reason I'm doing it is to try to get back into commentary. I guess it's been a little while. I don't know, I've always made up excuses to not commentate, so if my commentary sucks, I apologize. Well, that critical hit was well appreciated. Way to go, Fitch. You don't suck nearly as much as Skitters. Hooray for Fitch. Oh, I don't know my own song. Oh, can we gotta go for the forest before getting to the Pokemon Center? Gotta go for... You know, I just realized. This is almost... early routes with a forest in it. That's almost taken right out of the first generation Pokemon games. The whole Kanto region with Viridian Forest. Hello, sir. Saving. That might be something to keep in mind. Are we gonna have, like, double battles like in past games? Or is she just gonna, like, play support? I guess she's just gonna play support. It's kind of funny to give you Skitters and Caterpie. Like, you really need both? Yeah, I'm not even... Maybe she'll heal me if I just run away. I wonder if that place that had the potions before has Pokeballs now. Cause that would be nice. Yes. Heal me up. Oh yeah, one thing I did... Apparently the gang that you hang out with that includes the two rivals, they forced you to give them a nickname, and it seemed kind of... I guess I couldn't have their nickname for me be Jacket as well as the name I use generally, but that would seem a bit weird, so the whole Jackerai came out of that. I don't know, it's a bit silly. I don't know why I would have to talk to her to heal. I mean, it's convenient, yes, but not as convenient as the times that happened in Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, where you could just get healed after every single battle without saying anything. I'm not sure if there's a reason or not that they decided to do that. You know, I keep forgetting that I'm trying to catch Pokemon. I guess I'm torn between, like, catching a Caterpie to add to the collection, or... Yes, I know. I figured that out before. I mean, I guess I already know that I'm not likely to use Caterpie. What's up with Minecraft now? Oh, I see. Anyone who watches this as a video, if I decide to make it one, is going to be a bit confused with reference to the chat, but I'm not sure if it's worth putting up the chat in the video just for that reason or not. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Bird on bird fight. Why not? As much as I want to just catch everything I come across, I gotta save the Pokeballs for things that I'm more interested in, considering I might have to wait until I get to the next town in order to get some more balls. Yeah. I don't know if this fight's really paying off. Having Chespin as a starter might not be so grand. Chester isn't really going to be doing much against this. Well, I guess it's early on enough that the birds don't have, like, Peckinat yet. Hello, Chester. I guess you can help if you promise not to hog too much of the experience. Crits. Wow. Impressive, Chester. Hello, Fire... Fireness. Oh wait, Chester's gotta learn something new. Rollout? Really? I suppose. Yeah. Let me pick up this potion first. Then you can heal. Actually... Skitters is actually fine. Fitch could use a bit more though. And I was gonna offer her healing. Alright, take care, Minecraft. Oh no, it's the Panda Monkeys. Whatever shall we do? You know, I used the Pampor in my first white playthrough. More so recent not to use it this playthrough, but play nice. They couldn't just like give Growl or something? Okay, now I'm more tempted just to catch it for the lulz. Plus, it's the first water type I've come across in this entire game. How many Pokeballs I have? Yeah, I can spare one. Get into the ball, monkey! Who's a good monkey? You're a good monkey. A bit risky rewarding it before I got the ball for sure, but hey, it paid off. Victory Clash. Pampor, the sport Pokemon. The water stored inside the turf of its head is full of nutrients. Plus I receive is for a grow large. Give it a nickname? Only because one just came to mind. It's dumb. It's even dumber than the ones that come up. I swear, like, this is probably the worst. This playthrough is probably the worst I've had with name. You are poor out. And Skitter's fine. Oh, I was gonna heal up Fitch. If you would hold still. Another thing, it looks 3D movements, but it's actually just up, down, and like in diagonals. It's a little hard to explain unless you're actually playing it for yourself. But it's a little awkward at first because you think it's full 3D, but it's not full 3D. Hello, Scarebug. I thought you were a rare Pokemon. And Skitters, you're close to leveling up. I guess I'll let you handle this one. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's because it's not full free movement. It's still a bit on the grid, it's just that there's diagonals. It's like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. You can move that, except you don't have to hold down a button to move in a diagonal. You think it'd be free movement, but it's just not quite. It's next to free movement. Exactly, 8-directional movement. Still an improvement! I mean, oh my gosh, we've gone through 5 generations of Pokemon, and have only been able to move up, down, left, and right. Revolutionary details here. Oh, Stun Spore, that could be an interesting move to have on an early bug type. I will take having this over a Caterpie, even though like Butterfree. I think I've done enough playthroughs using Butterfree. Let's get Fitch up here now. I would train Chester as well, but like I said, I'm not so sure if I want to use it. Maybe I'm just being a little hipster or something, but it's like, everyone's gonna be using one of the starters, and there's things I like and don't like about all of them. If not with their main phrase, then with the final evolutions. And there's like so many other Pokemon that I could play. And this might be my first time actually playing for these parts of the game, but I have heard a lot from friends on Twitter because no one can shut up about the Pokemons. That... oh, the text boxes move. Oh, anything over here? Sorry, I lost my frame of thought. He's gonna say something about... that's a creepy cry. That's definitely not a Metapod's original cry. I would say Fitch, get the heck out of there, but... the free experience is a nice experience. Well, that was only with a critical. If it's gonna harden spam, I'm not sure if that's gonna be worthwhile. Alright, Fitch. Let's just tackle it away. Hey guys, before I cancel the capture I'm doing on top of the streaming, could someone confirm to me how the stream's been? Like, has it been too laggy? Because I do notice that it's been dropping frames. If anyone could confirm to me that it's not too laggy and I can not worry about capturing it separately, that would be nice. Hello there, people. Oh, what did you say? Oh. Okay. There's a lot of, like, dialogue. Let's see. Like, that dialogue came by really fast. Oh, what are you doing, ma'am? Where'd you find that paralyzed heal? I didn't